Do not let the name of this product fool you. Kojic White, 7-day white. I know. I'm now in my mid-30s and I told you guys I have no desire to grow old gracefully. And yes, we've all heard the term black doesn't crack, but I have seen it scatter. And I do think there are certain things that any woman can do to really keep their skin glowing and fantastic. And if you are someone who does not like the idea of doing a lot, this video isn't for you. But this is what I have found that has worked, and this is what I have found that has reversed my aging and enhanced my sensitive skin. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you my entire routine. The first product in my routine is cheap and cheerful, and it is a Kojic cream. I get this for £3 on Amazon and I buy it in bulk. This is the first step in my cleansing, very similar to how people use a cleansing balm or a cleansing milk. You're using a moisturizer to remove your first layer of makeup, dirt and impurities, and I actually cleanse 3 times, so I don't need to spend too much money on the initial product that I use to remove makeup, dirt and buildup. As a sensitive girly, this Kojic cream for Amazon is a lifesaver, I promise you. So next in my routine, I love a good micellar, and the Bioderma, oh my gosh, this is a limited edition one, but I buy the Bioderma over and over. Girl, it's finished. I use this. I love a micellar cleansing solution because it grabs onto makeup, dirt and impurities, takes it all off without stripping the skin. But let me tell you a little secret sauce. Not every cotton pad is made the same, I promise you. And yes, I buy bougie cotton pads, and these ones are from Claire Depot. And I'm gonna show you something. You're gonna have to take my word for it when I tell you that these are not like any other cotton pad. I don't know if these were made in the Himalayan mountains, sewn with silk, but these are the best cotton pads I've ever tried. The box is worth it. It is literally on my side. I use it every day, and these I don't let anybody play with. These are my cotton pads. These are fabulous. And the way they kind of make my skin feel when I use the Bioderma or any other kind of cleanser, it's just a dream. It's like having silk on your skin. Not every cotton pad is made the same. I transition between the two of these cleansers. I use the Simple Replenishing Cream. This is a cream cleanser with ceramides, and I love it for really breaking down dirt and impurities. So basically, I now wash my face like 3 times. I definitely do. I believe in that cleansing is the basis to any actives or any treatments you use working on your skin. And I also use the hydrating cleanser from CeraVe. I alternate between the two, but this one is my favorite one. This cleans everything out without having your face feeling dry. So my skin is cleansed, and yes, I'm an LED mask girly. I think you guys know it already. And in my bathroom, I keep my Current Body LED mask. I think people are now aware of LED technology and how amazing it is in a routine. And if you want to start young, start young. If you want to start in your mid-30s, mid-30s. But for me, it has been essential and actually game-changing. As someone who has sensitive skin, hyperpigmentation, and sometimes I get hormonal breakouts, this is what I use to minimize that happening. The Current Body mask is the only mask in the market that tests every bulb for wavelength and power output, meaning that you get a consistent output across your entire face and every area is getting what it needs. I have seen my skin go from sensitive, literally to the touch, with a lot of hyperpigmentation, eczema outbreaks, to being much calmer, much more even, and very hydrated. A routine has to be balanced, and yes, I do in clinic, but what I do at home also makes the difference. Do not let the name of this product fool you. Kojic White, Gluta Papaya Arbutin, 7-day white. I know, I know they're gonna say she's bleaching. They're gonna say she's bleaching. Okay, I think a lot of people know about the power of kojic acid, and people know about the power of papaya and alpha arbutin. And I found, for me, I actually love using this soap. Initially, I used this soap on scars that I had. It completely cleared up the scars on my chest, on my stomach area, post where I've had surgery. And I couldn't believe how amazingly it worked and how much my skin was hydrated, smooth, and even. I use it on my knees, I use it on my feet, I use it on my elbows, I used it on my underarm. My underarm is literally like one tone, and I never had an even toned underarm. And I'll be real with you, as someone who is highly pigmented, hyperpigmentation is like part of our process. We're not all gonna have the most even one tone skinned all the time, and I don't have that expectation of anyone who is dark skinned. However, it's nice to even it up as much as you can in a way that is safe and effective. Everybody is using the kojic and turmeric, blah blah blah. I've seen people with their skin burning, etc. But this one right here, I've used this for 2 years, and only this year did I start using it a little bit on my face. I'm gonna be real with you. The first week where I used it twice in a week, my skin was like, no, my facial skin is so sensitive, I can't put just anything on my face. My skin was raging. I got an eczema flare, and like it was uncomfortable to the touch. I was like, no, we're not doing this. My skin barrier was not ready to accept a powerful kojic acid. So again, I use my LED mask, I do my treatments, I make sure my skin barrier is built, and now I use it once, maybe twice a week on my chin area, my neck area, and in the areas where I want my skin to be more even. I'm one of these people, I used to have a really bad, what I call hyperpigmentation beard. That has now gone, and I love using kojic acid. It works really, really well. This one is like a Filipino brand. I love a kojic acid soap. This is the only one I trust. Unfortunately, you have to be really careful because there's a lot of fake products in the market. I don't buy TikTok shop. This one takes like 5 days for delivery, but I know this one works. I love this one. If you guys don't know, I love Simple's products. Not only because they're simple, but they're just great for sensitive skin. They're fragrance free, they're science backed, and they're affordable. And it's not just about that they're affordable and they're good. This is the Ceramide Booster, the Omega Complex. Great if you have dry, sensitive skin and you want that bounce and you want to boost ceramides in your skin. Oh, this is tea. Again, I get the replenishing rich cream. This is from Simple as well. It is literally a ceramide booster. I'm obsessed with ceramides because I do so many other treatments. I just want to boost my skin and make sure my skin barrier is strong. I can't use tretinoin, so everything else is all about bringing strength to my skin barrier and preventing breakouts. Crazy, but I don't use eye creams. I don't really use an eye cream, very, very rarely, because I kept having reactions to them. So as a reactive girl, no, we're not putting anything under our eyes. We're just going to use the same moisturizer. And I kind of think eye creams are a scam. Mainly because I now get microneedling under my eyes. But if you can't get microneedling, then I'm sure that there are eye creams that are really, really good. I do actually have an eye cream here, but I rarely use an eye cream. Finally, a secret product to my skin. Transformative, hydrating, an acid, but an acid I can use because not everybody can use acids, and that's amlactin. So it blows my mind how much quite cheap and affordable, I'm gonna say affordable products have really helped build my skin back. Like, it doesn't make sense. Again, I've done expensive treatments. I love expensive treatments. So maybe that's helped, but on my day-to-day, like, these tried and tested products help. Amlactin is a miracle product. It is actually a miracle product. I can't talk about how much I love this product. It contains 15% lactic acid. It also contains urea, and it is for dry skin that needs hydration, but also exfoliation. And this is actually for the body. So if you have KP or rough skin or bumps, it smooths out your skin. But I started to put this on my face once or twice a week, and it's like the next day, like my skin has this amazing glow and this boost and this evenness and this glow. And I kept having reoccurring rashes, like here, like these patches of dry skin. I promise you, ever since I started using that, it's gone. Gone. And I also use this on my daughter as well, and she absolutely loves it. So fundamentally, that is my skincare routine. Now, there are other boosters and things I add as well, but I want to show you what I do on a day to night and what actually helps me have great skin in my 30s. And for someone who isn't going to grow old gracefully, this is what we're doing. It's what we're doing. Everything I'll have linked in the description bar below. I believe for Current Body, I do have a discount code, which will give you a certain amount off. I'll put that on the screen, and I'll have a link down below. But if you are using simple products in your skincare, let me know. I love doing videos like this because it feels so good, like it just feels so real. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you later. Bye.